Your event's scheduled, now how do you get people to show up? Let's explore the best free marketing channels you need to implement to make your event a success. Email, pricing, social. I'm gonna give you a little more detail on the execution of these, but before I do, let me run through all the channels I use to grow events, just so you don't think I'm overlooking a channel. Here's all the free channels I use. Email, price increases, price promotions, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, business partners, friends and family, business contacts, meetups, professional and amateur groups, clubs and organizations, event calendars, Facebook groups, and your host venue. The value of every marketing channel is in getting your message to a specific audience at a specific time. It's how you execute your marketing on these channels that sets you up for success. So let me give you a little more insight into the execution of your marketing when using email, pricing, and social. Email marketing is at the core of every successful event. If you have a list, use it, and use it a lot. If you don't have a list, start with all of your friends and family. They can always unsubscribe if they aren't interested. Don't ask permission, ask forgiveness. Also, if you have business or sponsor partners, try and get them to include your content in some of their emails. I mentioned sending a lot of emails. Many events do send the occasional email, but not nearly at the optimal frequency. And now the optimal frequency depends on the type of event you're promoting and where you are in the sales cycle for your event. For key sales periods, like say around a price increase or the days leading up to your event, 3 emails in a 10-day period is a good amount. It's not too much. For your yearly or seasonal events, you want to keep top of mind during the off season. So in that case, a quarterly email or sending an email when there's some exciting piece of news to share. Like say you got a cool new venue secured or some big new feature of your event, that's when you send out an email. Segment. You must segment your email list. You can get crazy with segmentation, but keep it simple. Start simple. Start with the rule of event segmentation. You must segment your email list by participants and non-participants. Whose rule is it? It's my rule. It's a rule because it works. Let me break it down. Participants are the people who have already purchased tickets or registered. Non-participants are the people on your email list who haven't bought tickets for your event. The reason we segment comes down to the call to action. Every email has a singular and clear call to action. For non-participants, the call to action is always to buy tickets. For participants, the call to action can vary, but the purpose of sending participants emails is to encourage word of mouth sales and to increase their stoke on your event. The greater the stoke, the more they talk about the event, the more people in their network that buy tickets and show up. You don't want to pester a participant, someone who has already bought tickets, with a call to action of buy tickets. They've already bought tickets. It's just annoying. Segment your email list. It's the rule of event marketing and promotion you must follow. Pricing is the often overlooked event marketing strategy that has a massive impact on sales. A huge challenge for events is providing an incentive for someone to buy a ticket today instead of waiting until tomorrow to buy a ticket. I did a whole post about this that you should check out in the video description. A consumer is going to wait to buy tickets until the last minute unless they are given an incentive to purchase today. For popular events, the incentive is that tickets might sell out. For reserved seating events like concerts and theater, the incentive is the earlier you buy tickets, the better your seats. But for many events that don't sell out and don't have reserved seating, there is no incentive to buy today unless you leverage time, price increases, or price promotions. By having a price increase schedule or running price promotions that expire on a set day, you create urgency with the consumer and provide that vital incentive to purchase today rather than waiting until tomorrow. Because eventually tomorrow is your event day and that interested consumer still hasn't purchased a ticket. And now something better has come up for that consumer, or the weather looks crappy for your outdoor event and they don't show up to your event. You have to do some experimenting with the timing of the discount or price increase, as in how many days or weeks out from your event day you execute those price strategies. You also have to experiment with the amount of the discount. It's too much to dive into right now, but as a starting point, look at your competition as well as the natural timing of ticket sales, especially if this isn't your first year. Coordinate your price increases and discounting with the natural spikes in ticket sales. Social media. Love to hate on it, but it's necessary for event marketing. Here's the thing with social. Even if you have a massive amount of followers, the power of social is really in paid promotions. However, free social is a great way to learn what content your audience loves while still gaining a little bit of free promotion. Then when it comes time for some paid promotion, you have some killer content to promote and understand what new content to create to make your ads insanely effective. The social media reality is that free social posts don't get you much reach, except for the people who consistently interact with your posts. This is likely like your friends and family, your biggest fans, the fans who already bought tickets because you sent out an email. Posts that do well on social can also become the basis for content that you send out via email to both participants and non-participants. And if you have some partners or sponsors, you can leverage their social channels to increase reach just a little bit more. Social also gives you an online presence beyond your website, which is important for those consumers who do a lot of research and for those consumers who are on the fence about attending your event. Email, pricing, and social. These are the core free event marketing channels you must be utilizing to make your event a success. Yes, there are other channels that work. These just work best. So start with email, pricing, and social. Event marketing is not magic. You have to put in the time to create great content for email and social, then consistently blast that content out in the months, weeks, and days leading up to your event. Leverage the power of pricing to get customers to commit and be well on your way to a successful small event. Wait, yeah, I said small. Unless you land on the next big thing in events, you have to spend money to make an event big. Check out the best paid event marketing tactics in the video description for more insight on making your event huge. In the meantime, do work and grow. I'm Francis Donovan. This is Mystemic Marketing. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to get more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and we'll chat soon.